Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Today, I'm going to share an exciting news with you all. We have completed half a dozen episodes of Soulfully Yours. We got the chance to meet new people, learn new things from them, and it was all because of will, dedication, and commitment. And today is the time to celebrate. And what a better way to celebrate than to have another Soldi at our show. We welcome Yasmin Teimoori. She's a wellness entrepreneur and she runs a wellness spa here in Dubai. How are you doing, Yasmin?
Thank you so much. I'm fine. Thank you. Say hi to everyone, and thank you so much for inviting me in this special episode. I think.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everything is okay going on. Thanks God. Thanks God. Everything is perfect. Perfect.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, as our first question goes, who is Yasmin Teimoori at Soul Level?
At soul level, Yasmin Teimoori is a holistic life advocate. I just see life from inside and out to outside. I mean, I see life inside and outside, all together, related, and I see everything, everyone, and the whole world as one, as what
Beautiful.
Molana said. Like,
Oh yeah,
my
we will
favorite.
come to that
Yeah.
topic. Yeah. So, and I think this is something that we need to understand, especially in these times where there's a lot of division. Uh, Understanding the humanity, the perspective, different perspectives coming from different backgrounds, and considering it as a holistic approach, as you are. What do you exactly when you say inside out? Can you elaborate further on that?
Um, what I believe, whatever we see out of our outside, or whatever it comes to us, whatever we are experiencing as a life, is not something that existed outside. It's something that is existed inside us. And it's our perspective. It's what we are perceiving inside. I mean, I cannot say that. There is anything like any hate or love or anything existed out of us. Everything is inside, and what we are experiencing and what we call it life is what we believe and what we live inside our brain. This is what I believe.
Exactly, and I think whatever reality that we formulate is what's within us. That's
Exactly.
what's
We
manifested.
create our life. We are the one who create our life and our experiences. There is nothing that I would say that bad or good coming to us. Whatever is comes to us is what we have sent it before out of ourselves. This is what I believe.
Wonderful. So how moving forward in this like inside out thing, how can we create our reality when it's coming from inside, or how can we create a better reality in that sense?
We are a human that we have to work on ourselves. When we born, we are like a piece of white paper without any experience, without any judgment, without any specific feeling. Then later on, when we grow up, anything that comes to us, it's like a seed inside us. Any experience that we are experiencing, or anything that our parents, our teachers, our community, our society will tell us, it goes to our mind, and it's become like a seed in that white sheet. And then when you grow up, you are living the life based on those experiences that you have. Like, maybe for one person who are living in Europe, they are in the same situation. They are seeing they are experiencing the same incident. Okay, I would say incident. What they are perceiving from those experiences is not the same, because that
Yeah.
person has something in their background. She or he is experiencing what he has as a memory. The other one is the same.
Yeah.
That's why we are living our experiences, our memories, that we have to
Wonderful.
clear everything. We have to work on ourselves, that when we grow up we have to work on ourselves to clear everything from our mind, without any judgment, without um, any memory from before. We perceive the situations and we live the moment.
Wonderful. And having said so, then no two people can have same experiences despite the
Exactly.
same events or same incidents. They cannot have the same perceptions or the same experiences.
Exactly.
And that's what collective intelligence is all about. That when you uh, each other's perspectives, and that creates diversity, and that creates the holistic approach.
Exactly.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. Getting back to our conversation, what made you pursue or being a wellness entrepreneur? What was that passion? What?
I think it starts from the essential oils, because I love essential oils. When it comes to the smell and the experience that I have with essential oils, and smell, for me, most of our memories is comes with the smells. It's a start from essential oils, and I love them because of those feeling that when I smell essential oils. And I love to experience a spa, different spa, and any countries I travel, the first thing I would love to try their spa cultures. And then from my childhood, I love to see ladies who are sitting together, or when they take care of their skin, they take care of their the beauty. All these things was in my mind until I came to Dubai, and I start working in Hyatt Hotel as like receptionist and then supervisor in a health club and a spa. From there, I was always thinking to have my own spa, to and with my own way. When I traveled to like Asian countries, and I saw their culture of using a spa and how they are um, dealing with spa treatments, it's making me that yes, yes, this is the work that I really love. I would love to have my own spa with my own special treatments. This is.
And I can vouch on that. It's a wonderful spa,
Thank
my
you.
go-to place, and I know it's
Thank you
it's
so
it's
much.
wonderful.
My pleasure.
And
Thank you.
so, uh, ha- as you mentioned about your interest in health and wellness, what uh, what do you mean by self-care?
Self care, it's again, I would say that self care is not only about like using creams, going to the gym, or taking care of your body shape, your skin, or um, like your hair, your nail. It's not only about all these things. As I said before, beauty always comes from inside out. You have to make sure that along with all those treatments that you are doing for your body, for your hair, for your skin, you also take care of your soul. What we have created in Morning Glory, this is my um, slogan in Morning Glory: discover your body, find your soul, and explore your beauty. It means all related together: body, soul, and like body and soul. It's not, you cannot like separate them. You cannot
Mhm.
separate them. Everything is related. You have to feel beauty from you will see many ladies, they are doing many um, plastic surgery, but still they are not happy. They are not happy because there is something wrong with their soul. They are not happy inside. You have to be happy inside. You have to work on it, work on
Mhm.
everything. If you have something in your mind that is bothering you, you have to find the root and find out that what is the reason that this specific thing is bothering you. It should have a reason.
Mhm.
Work on yourself, make sure that you are calm from inside, and then work on your beauty. I would say that if you work on your soul, half of your skin problem, hair loss problem, everything will go. It
The
will
light that
vanish.
you radiate when you
Yeah.
are working on a soul level, it is, it cannot match. In fact, my next question was that some people believe that in order to feel good you need to look good, or the other way around, in order to look good you need to feel good. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you have to feel good to look good.
Yeah.
You have to feel good inside. Many people, when you just sitting around, we are with many people, you will see that some people are not that much beautiful at all, but you love to sit next to them. You want to talk to them because of the beauty which comes from their inside. They have a self confidence. They have a self love, and this one will reflect. They have like a very good vibration, and you cannot ignore them even if they are not beautiful. But you will see many people, they are very beautiful, every single uh, they're like a piece of art, but you don't want to sit next to them because they don't have self-confidence, and the vibration that they will
I
bring.
think at we are all we have an energetic field. We carry that energy, and unless we do not clear that, we cannot have that sense of peace that you're talking
Exactly.
about. And when we are like in a group, we can sense energies around. So
Definitely.
the people who shine out despite not looking that much good is because they are clear from inside.
Exactly. When you are experiencing depression and anxiety, I would say that no amount of makeup, facial, skincare treatments, nothing will help you, because from inside you are sending message to your skin to be dull and like um, with to create the wrinkle. This is something you are sending out from with yourself. You are sending to your skin.
Mhm.
That that is what I would say again. If you want to look beautiful, you have to work on your soul, on your mind. This is what you have to do.
Mhm. But sometimes we experience that when we are down and depressed, and we just start uh, visualizing ourselves or looking good, that also makes us feel good.
Definitely, when you are visualizing
Yeah.
something good, you only need to change your mood. It's really easy. I would not say
I mean,
sometimes.
either or would just say that, okay, I'm just beautiful at soul level, but then I'm not working at the outer level. But sometimes working at the outer level makes you feel good from inside as well.
Some people, they don't like to work. They don't care about outer beauty.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care if they have like wrinkles. They don't care if they don't do makeup and they go out. It's okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
very acceptable. It's not supposed that everyone we see they have a beautiful makeup, beautiful skin. But those people also, I would say, our grandmothers, they didn't use makeup or anything, but they
Mm-hmm.
they look beautiful. They look so, you want to see them, you want to just sit next to them, and you love to see them because they were like a bunch of positive energy.
And I think the ancient wisdom regarding beauty, the ageless beauty that, as you mentioned about grandmothers, our ancestors, they used to use the natural stuff
Yeah.
that we lack in this present society because of so much artificial things around. I simply love your book because of that. I mean, what gave you this idea of compiling, you know, this beauty rituals from different cultures and background? I mean, this is a fantastic idea.
Thank
What
you.
made you come up with this book?
Many people, they are thinking that when it comes to the skincare, especially, they think that I have to go and buy a specific brand, that very expensive brand, that or anything you have it in the market. But nowadays, especially with this social media, it's like we are bombarding from everywhere, every corner with many beauty products, and they want to show us that okay, this is the standard of the beauty. Actually, it's giving us anxiety because many of them are not real. Many of them are just filters, Photoshop, or everyone knows. But I wanted to tell people that it's not about being expensive or buying very expensive stuff from the market to make sure that you are taking care of your skin and your beauty. You can use very simple stuff that all of us we have it in our kitchen, and take care of your natural beauty, yes.
Mhm, mhm. Wonderful. So, and sometimes when we are so much distracted, there's so many beauty tips and recipes and stuff when we go on internet, and we just get lost in that which to pick and which not to pick, and then we do not have that consistent attitude towards, we get distracted, and there's this one recipe we follow one day and then the next. But this book, I would suggest everyone who's looking for natural beauty, to for ageless and timeless beauty, I would recommend that this is the one stop shop for for all kinds of, from all different cultures and backgrounds. I simply love it. And the best thing about that I learned from this is the usage of essential oils. So would you tell our audience what is the importance of essential oils and how we can use them?
Essential oils are, it's as long as, like, it's extracted from the plant, directly extracted from the plant. I believe essential oils are the soul of the plant, that we can use it. Soul of the nature. When you smell it, you know what I'm saying. When you are taking when you put some drops in your hands and just feel the texture and you smell it, you feel that you are in a heaven. You feel that you are talking directly to Mother Earth. You feel that this is the gift from Mother Earth to you. And I think just by smelling you will feel good. Some of them, like lavender,
Which ones are your favorite?
all of them I like it. Rose hip, I really love it because of the effect on your dark skin, and it's really, when you put it on your face at night, in the morning you have a very good feeling. Lavender, I love it because of the smell. Lemongrass, I love it for the spa because it's give you it's amazing feeling.
Vibrant
Yeah,
feeling.
immediately it will change your mood immediately. Lavender and lemongrass are my favorite. Um, yeah.
And essential oils, apart from being good for skin, they do regulate our emotions as well and feelings.
That's why
as
they're
well.
using in mostly essential oils. They're known for aromatherapy. They are using for aromatherapy, and every single essential oils has been proved that they have their own effect on our feeling or our emotions. Some of them they are using directly for your anxiety. Some of them for depression. Even some of them I know that they are using when you cannot eat food or you are eating too much. It can control your feelings, your emotion, uh, it's like going directly to your nerves and directly to your brain immediately. But you have to study properly about what is essential oils and how you can use it, how you have every single essential oils benefit and what is it good for. You have to study it properly and then you start using essential oils.
And if we touch them directly, is it dangerous to human?
It depends. Touch them, like if it's a little bit, it's not a problem. But if you put it directly on your skin, yes, it's some of them. Some of them they are really cause irritation, allergy, or it all depends on the skin. Because of that, mostly they are not using essential oils directly on the skin, or they are not drinking. They are not using in a food directly. Especially some of them they are special and they write in it's written on it that you can eat or you can drink it, but some of them no. But mostly you have to mix it with the carrier oils, and they have a special ratio that I have mentioned in my book, that how you can mix essential oils with carrier oils.
Mhm. And what are incense sticks for? I remember my grandmother using back in those days the sticks for smells, the incense sticks, the essential essential oils,
What type of essential oil? I think
different kinds of essential oils on sticks. Maybe, I,
they put it on the stick and they
it they what I remember from my childhood is that it was burnt, like either it was sage or I don't know.
sage. Yeah, they are using
So
yeah, it's a kind of sage. They are burning it, and
yeah.
it's that that one also it goes to our religious part. Like
Mm-hmm.
some people, they believe that if you burn it, and we have a spand, you have sage, we have a spand. We believe that if you burn them, all the negativity and bad eyes will go.
Yeah. What I remember from my grandmother's ritual was she would burn it on special occasions, like either Eid or for at the death of somebody. It would be a other kind of smell or something. But I think it. I don't know, but there could be some ancient wisdom behind that.
There, there, there are some beliefs that scientists, if I just want to go through science,
Mhm.
I cannot say 100% that there is something that yeah they will remove the negativity. As long as we believe it works,
Yeah.
because we believe, we
And we
believe, and
create
it
our beliefs.
works.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Iran also we have the same. We have a stand and we are burning it, and
But since science came in, these things went into the background. But now bringing them back in, it does give a sense of peace. Even not even the sticks, they have that flower essence or the plant essence, but even those the garlands and the flowers our grandmothers used to wear at that time.
I cannot say, the
The
science,
jasmine
yeah,
and
because
stuff.
everything like comes new in a modern world. So many things are not acceptable. But I believe, personally, I believe that they don't, they not use anything without root. There was some root over there. Nowadays, when you see, they have, as a scientific part, I would say that music, they know that it has a vibration, and there are some specific kind of music that they play in the area, and it will kill the negativity. It has
Yeah, so
been
for
proved.
sound healing
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Hmm.
It could be with the burning, with the smell, or maybe because of the smell, or the smoke or anything. It might have some effect, but still they didn't find it out.
Yeah,
I mean,
so we're
as a
gonna do
scientist.
that. Okay, so coming back to I would like you to tell our audience your favorite skin rituals. What is the first thing that they should start with in order to feel good about
My
themselves?
favorite part is washing face. And believe me, I don't like makeup. With respect to all makeup artists, I really enjoy when I see people, they are wearing makeup and they become so beautiful. But from my side, I cannot bear it on my face. I always, when it comes to like camera or nowadays Instagram or anything, if you do not wear makeup and you just film yourself from yourself, you will get like you look so tired, and you will give more negativity to people. So you have to wear some mascara or something. But
I can relate because whenever I wear a mascara and I totally forget that I'm wearing a makeup and then my hand will go to my eyes and I just rub it
no,
and then people like what are you doing?
now when I reach here, I just look at myself and say, oh, my mom.
So I have to consciously think about it, not to take my hands to my eyes.
My favorite part is washing my face. Like I wash it with normally I clean my skin with coconut oil. I believe in the coconut oil effect on cleansing. It's a perfect one. I clean it with coconut oil and then I wash it. But I love to use a scrub, face scrub, and mostly whatever I have at home, I just use that one. If and I prefer to go with the organ. If I use any skincare, I prefer to go with the natural and organic one rather than branded one. And I love Korean. I love Korean skincare ritual. They are amazing. If you look at their face, like they're 70 years old, they never look like they're 70 years old or 80 years old woman. They always look so young. That's why I
And
love
what's the
them.
secret?
The secret is for Korean people, a skincare is like food from their childhood. They used to do to take care of their skin. They used to wash their face and scrub their face. They have a like 9 steps skincare ritual, and from very young age all of them they follow those. That's the secret of it. And the food that they are eating, of course.
Oh, it impacts
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. They are not like, for I would say like Iranian food mostly nowadays better. It's not like before, but with oily and spices that we are using, they don't have those kind of things. That's the reason of their skin's
And
beauty.
as we were mentioning that there are so many artificial products, and when we go outside in the sun, obviously sun affects our skin. So how to look after our skin without using chemicals on our skin to protect it from sun rays?
There are some creams that I don't mention the brand, but there are some creams that are vegan or they are organic, and they don't have chemical for as a sunscreen. But it's not like they have 50 SPF 50 or 70 or whatever.
So is coconut oil a kind of sunscreen or not?
I think almond oil is works better than coconut oils when it comes to the sun protection.
Which one?
Almond
Almond.
almond oil.
Okay.
Sometimes when I'm going to the beach, I'm using for around my eyes or on my lip, but still there are many discussion about that. That they would say don't use any oil as a sunscreen. Still, there is
Okay.
nothing especially that they approve like almond oil or any other specific oil as a sunscreen. And all because of it's because we are not dealing only with sun, we are dealing with many pollution and many many other things rather than sun's ray.
Okay. So coming to our favorite topic, I know your love for Rumi. How do you perceive his writings and poetry? What are your thoughts?
Poetry is like, I would say is poetry. Not every poet, of course, but something. The poets of Rumi, Molana, Sadi, and Hafiz.
Hafiz.
They are my favorites. I have all these three books next to my bed. Anytime when I feel so down or depressed or I'm not in a mood, I start with Molana. Then a little bit. I just read two or three poem, and then I go to Hafiz. It's my habit. It's really changed my mood. It's give me. They are so spiritual.
They are.
Yeah.
In fact, I have been to Konya visiting Maulana's grave, and
Did you?
that
I have
place
not.
is magical. I mean, there is a sense of serenity and peace that you can feel there.
I have to. I always see, and anytime I decided to go, something happened. Couldn't go, but inshallah, soon I will go definitely.
Yeah. So, what is any one of the favorite thing from Masnavi that any thought that you would like to share?
There are many. There are many, but there are one Rubai from Molana that I really love it. it says that anytime I decided to think about my life and change my destiny or correct anything with myself, I ruin everything in the worst. But anytime when I leave everything, when I give up, when I just give it to God, put it in God's hands, everything goes smooth and everything goes perfectly. This poem I just wrote it on a piece of paper. I put it in front of my mirror, and I love it. Anytime something happened to me that is out of my control, I've said this is the sign. You have to stop. You have to stop struggling, and just leave it.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. Because as we humans, we have a sense, we like to control things, and beautiful things happen when we leave the control.
Exactly.
I mean, the natural flow that our destiny takes is better than the ones we are planning or we are wanting for ourselves. Beautiful lines from Masnavi.
There are
Really love
many.
it.
There are many. Like anytime I open, I have the other one. I have Masnavi and the other one for Shams. Uh, that book. When I open it, anytime I open it, there are something new. Even
Yeah.
if I read it thousand times, astaghfirullah, I don't want to say it's like Quran because Quran is the same,
It's a
but
chance, yeah.
I believe that it's not comes directly from Maulana's tongue. It's something that goes to his mind, and it's like God's words comes out of his mouth. It's like that for me.
The more you are spiritual, the more you connect with the divine, and
Yeah,
that's and most of the Masnavi, it's mostly the way Malana perceived Quran, and
yeah.
he understood Quran in his way, and the impact that he has left. Even after he's not here, but the impact that he has left on humanity is amazing.
Yeah, there are many spiritual teachers nowadays. Obviously, that what I believe, with all respect to the West countries, but I believe that Eastern countries, they are, I mean, Asian countries, Eastern countries, they are very, very rich in culture and so many
Very
things, so many
deep,
things, very deep,
very rich
very deep.
heritage,
Yeah.
very, but maybe because of the turmoil, the political, the last century had not been kind enough to this region. Maybe that's why we lost the heritage. And I definitely agree that depth of literature that Eastern culture has, it's unmatched.
What I see nowadays, what I see in, because I'm too much into the spiritual and self development books a lot. Any book that I buy or any book that I read, it's like they have taken like Molana's culture, they change it, they make it more beautiful, and they just sell
Yeah.
it to us again. For me, it's like that because
Uh-huh.
what there is nothing new. Actually, there is nothing new. Anything that you see is just
A
another
wrapping, yeah.
another yeah, is wrapped
And it
beautifully.
is amazing that it is part of our heritage,
Yeah,
and we share the common heritage, but we don't know about it. And the worst thing is that our children, the next generation, would not know
no,
about it.
no.
That it's our they were our ancestors who it's their hard work and their the depth that they had. We need to excavate and find out that richness and bring that richness into our lives as well.
Yeah, the other one that I always, it's in my mind that Hafiz will say, like سخت میگیرد جهان بر مردمان سخت کوش. And like if you are thinking about life so hard and so um, heavy, then everything will be hard for you. It's better to take it easy. Leave it. Take it easy. This is what they teach us. But unfortunately, we didn't have a culture, good educational culture.
I think when the sole purpose of education became to earn money, we lost the
and
richness.
money is all related to the money and politics. Money and politics involved in our education, and really ruin everything. Unfortunately, this is, I would say, from my country.
I think it's
It's the same.
far and wide. Yeah. Thank you, Yasmin.
Yes,
Thank you for
thank you so
sharing your
much.
insights.
Thank
It
you.
was a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you. For me also, it was so pleasure. Thank you for
Yeah.
inviting me and for the great afternoon, great conversation.
I'm sure you guys had a lot of learning from this episode. Uh, next week we'll come with another topic. Till then, signing off. Humaira Nasim. Soulfully yours, Humaira Nasim.
Thank you so much, Salim. Thank you. It
Thank you.
was so
It was
good.
great.